Okay, we got everything set up. Hello, everybody. Ah. All right, today we might end up looking at some contracts. Now, where exactly did it stop, put us back? Did it put us back right where I was standing? Or is this a default start spot? Or will it let us stop? No, because I'm not next to any equipment. I don't remember any reason I would just be standing over here. I'm going to try to remember that, though. So. Let me see. What do we want to do? Well, what time is it on the clock? Game clock. Where do we sleep? Okay, let me see. Oh, that was weird. I did start out in that tractor, though, didn't I? So maybe it does start me out right where I left off. Now, before, it would always start us out on the porch. But this time it may actually leave us where we were at. I don't know. Sleep. Until, yeah, that's good enough. I couldn't even read what time that said we're sleeping to. I think 8 o'clock. I couldn't read it. I did not feel like getting up and walking across the room just to see whether it was 8 or 9. It doesn't matter. We only have $15,000. So let's think. Well, let's go over here. Make sure we see crop growing in our field. It's the first time in FS25 we've actually seen crop in our field. Wow. All right. Nice. Soybeans. All right, now let's look at contracts. That's about all we can do. So let me see if we can figure out where contracts are. Contracts. Now I got to walk across the room. I don't know why they printed this stuff so tiny. Here's a cultivating contract. So we can do this contract. So let's see. Where is that at? Oh, that's not too far from where we are, is it? Or is that in town? 57. Well, we'll do it. Contract. How do we accept it? Accept the contract. Help me to help you. Earned a trophy. Okay, so now we've got that contract. Let's figure out how we're going to get to it. Okay, now we're going to go find lot number 57, which is right here. So that's all the way around. We're going to come into town. All right, let's just get back into town. Now we're going over to lot 57. Here's a nice little field right here. Let's check something out. I'm wondering how we buy a field. Well, we're not ready to buy a field anyway. Hello, welcome. We're just on our way to do a contract. We'll do a cultivating contract. So we're gonna go right over here. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna make bear left. See if we're going the right way. Yeah. I've not been up this way on the map before. Hello everybody, and welcome. Yeah, in the future. Let me see, I think this might be the field we want, right there. Because it's not telling me anything about Now, is that the field that we want? Oh God, I need a big TV. I cannot see this. No, that says field 31. Field 31. Why did I go to all the way up here to 57? Where is that? 31. Where is 31? Well, there's 30. Well, there's 31. Huh? Field 31. I'm totally in the wrong place. Where am I at? Why did I go way up here? I'm supposed to be way over here. I thought that was showing me 50 map. Wow. I thought that was showing me that map right there, that plot. Interesting. Okay, well, we got to go back. Well, I can come up here and make a left, and I can come around this way and back around to here. Okay. I have to keep getting up and walking back and forth over to my TV so I can see what I'm doing. Because I can't read anything that's on that screen. I can see the screen to drive down the road, but I can't read anything that's written on that screen. Okay, we're way over here, okay. Where are we? Oh, we're getting closer, aren't we? I can't even read the numbers on these fields. Look how tiny the number is on that field. How am I supposed to read that? For crying out loud. Okay, where are we going? We still got, okay, we're still going way over here. And when you let off the accelerator, this thing just keeps going. It rolls a long ways. So I can't even read the numbers on the mini-map. I know it has numbers on those fields down there, but I can't read them. I know it should be right up here, though. Whoa, just took out a sign. You know what I feel about. Okay, here we go. Now I wonder if I can hire a helper. Let's see if a helper will do it. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this myself. Not what I was wanting to do, but right, now I can get comfortable again. And then I gotta read all this that's over here. Yeah, we'll do, the cultivator needs maintenance. We'll do that when we get back. Now I gotta get up again. Something written in red over here, and I gotta walk across the room so I can go see what it says. This is, I don't know why they did this. You don't have access to this land. Casey, hi. Now wait a minute. It is letting me cultivate that, or is it? Well, no. Doesn't look like it is. I can't tell. It says I do not have access to that land, but this is a contract. Oh, I did not activate it? Let me see. I'll try to figure all this new stuff out. Accept contract. I thought I did accept it. Okay. Now see, that's on a different. No. What's it doing? What happened to my contract? I'm a little confused. Why is this thing telling me I can't do it? But it does say I'm doing it, so I don't know what's going on. Now I can see I am doing it. But it didn't start until it got way down there. Why is that? How are you, Casey? Well, it's not a biggie necessarily, but it is in a way. It'd be nice to know how to do things. Casey with the K, how are you doing? Oh, look at the side of this hill. That's a pretty steep hill right there. I didn't realize we were working on a big hill. Whoa. I can barely see where the edge of this field is. If I didn't have the camera just at the right angle, I can see a little difference in the color, but that's it. You know, I was kind of wondering, it felt like the vision was weird when I was coming down through here the first time, and that's because it's on this big steep hill. I didn't even know it the first time when I was coming down this way. I didn't realize that's why it felt weird, like I was struggling against it or something. And that's because it's on that incline. And I didn't realize that. I could tell something was different though. It's really hard to see. At least for me, it's hard to see. I don't think that black cow is going to get us $300,000. I think soybeans will get us $300,000. But you are right. When we look at these factories and stuff the other day, the average was, we saw some like between 260,000 up to 300,000. I think there were a couple of them that were 300,000. We can take out a loan when we get ready to buy the oil mill or the grain mill, but we need to be able to fill it with grain first. This thing went crooked real quick. Started to get a little bit off right there. I can't, it's really hard for me to see. So I know I'm overlapping, because about all I can do is just try to drive along that edge where I can slightly see the color has changed a little bit on the texture. Thankfully, it's just a contract. Oh, I'm not going to fill the silo before I sell anything. I want to have enough to fill the oil mill, so I can take advantage and make more money. Because remember, when we put the grain in like for example, the oil mill, when we put the grain in it before we buy it, we get the grain back when we buy it. So it makes more sense to put as much grain in there as we can before we buy it. So we can increase our profits off that grain by doing that. So yeah, I like to have grain to put in the factory before I buy the factory. Just because I make more profit off my crop. So it's not about filling the silo, it's about maximizing profits. And that's why I do that. And to those who are watching and not in chat, welcome. We're basically just going to be doing contracts today because we just got to make some money. We've got to let our soybeans grow. Getting started on a new map, it always takes a while to get going because it takes so long for crops to grow. You got to find something to do in the meantime. Or you just sleep, 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 sleep. And we're going to have to do a lot of that anyway. Well, they don't eat a lot of grain. I haven't looked on this map at the chickens yet to see what it's going to take, but I'm not ready to do chickens because I don't have the right mods yet. I don't want to end up with a bunch of pallets of eggs because that's just more expense. We got to go buy all the equipment to move those eggs, and I don't want to do that. I want to set it up to sell them automatically. So a lot of this is a matter of waiting for the right mods to come out. And they should come out fairly quickly. I did check the mod store. There were a couple of new mods, not what we needed. But as the mods come out, then we'll add what we need, what we want to use. So it takes a while. It's a brand new game. So it's going to be slow going for a little while until you get stuff done on the map, and if your farm's big enough, you have stuff you can do every day. Right now we do not. So we're just doing contracts to fill up time so we don't just have to sleep, sleep, sleep for 7 months. We'll sleep some of that away, but we don't want to just sleep for months at a time. And we will have to check and see what the chickens actually need. In FS22, they would eat wheat, barley, and sorghum. I don't know what they'll eat in this game. We still got to check on that too and see. We're just not ready for it yet. You know what? I just hired a helper. They're going to let helpers do contracts? Well, let's see what happens here. Can we turn this guy out and let this guy do contracts? That will be awesome. I was hoping that might be a thing. But when I tried it there a minute ago, or before we started, it wouldn't let me. But that's because I hadn't activated the contract. Oh. Okay, well, maybe he'll come back and catch everything now. I kind of got him messed up a little bit then, don't I? But at least we can use the helper. So hopefully it's going to come back and catch all the spots now. But it'll be able to figure out what parts I did already. And it'll do what it needs to catch any blank spots. But I am glad that it will let the helper do the contract. And see, will it catch that one little spot right there? That's the kind of stuff where you have to just kind of watch and see what happens and figure out how the new game is going to work. You see, I would have caught that spot right then, but okay, he is going to catch that spot. One little spot right there too, because he didn't come all the way to the end of that road. See right there beside him? Well, it won't really matter on this field if it gets all of it, because it's a contract, and I don't think it has to be, I don't think the field has to be 100% complete for the contract to be 100% complete. So it could have a few little missed spots in it, I guess. We'll see how that works out. First contract of the game right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I subscribe to his channel, but I do not have notifications turned on, but I thought that was pretty cool how he managed to hook up his GoPro to his goat. Now, is that person somebody you know personally, or it's just a YouTuber and you like their stuff? Yeah, I do watch, I watch all kinds of different YouTube videos. So is that somebody you know personally? Okay. I was just wondering if that was like a farmer who lived somewhere in your area that you knew, one of your friends. Okay. I'll let you know when that day comes. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't know what kind of logo I would put on it though. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have some merchandise, some t-shirts, coffee mugs, ball caps. I was just thinking about that too. Somehow I could incorporate the coloring into the design of a logo, farming and coloring. Well, that may be something I can look into one day. I'm going to be buying a new computer, so I might be able to design some kind of logo. Oh, they'd make me buy them. They wouldn't buy them. They might wear them, but they'd make me buy them. I could have my picture put on frisbees. That'd be cool. Okay, who's the kid who likes dungeons? I'm not sure who you're talking about, Monty. Oh, well, Ken, yes. Yeah, I was going to say Ken is a grandmother, not a kid. Hi, Gay. Monty and I were just talking about possible future logos for merchandise. Yeah, coffee mugs, t-shirts, stuff like that. We were talking about a logo, and he had mentioned asking you about it, but he was thinking that you were one of the young people that come in here. Oh, that's in the future. Monty said if I had t-shirts made, he'd buy one. Yeah, that's a pretty nice compliment. And this is just a contract that we're doing on this field, Jay. Yeah, well, we'll have to buy large tractors probably at some point, but we need bigger equipment, yes. Yeah, I haven't even bought one of my Valtra tractors yet because we don't have any money to buy anything. So this is all just startup equipment, just to get us started. It takes a while to get things going, guys, when you start a new map. I should get my new coloring book any day. My mythic animals. Last I looked, Amazon said arriving by Wednesday. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's kind of interesting though. It's like some of these books, like there's Joanna Basford's newest book. What's it called? Magical World? Something like that? Magical something. I saw a video where they did a flip through and there's only like really one, maybe 2 pages in that entire book that I'd like to color. And that's how it is with these books that I have. Most of them, there's only 1 page in the whole book that I actually like. And I've already colored it. I just finished another picture in Johanna Basford's book, but now I don't know what to go to. Yeah, but you know, part of the problem is you don't know what the pages look like. Like I can go on Amazon and some of them I might see a few pages of the book. You pretty much have to go try to find a video on YouTube where they do a flip through. Yeah, the Disney book will be okay. The thing of it is, some things you want to be more realistic about when you color them. So like when you do Disney characters and stuff, I mean, at least for me, I kind of prefer to make that stuff look like it's supposed to look. But thankfully, the Thomas Kincaid books, like, it has a picture that's already colored for you to use as your guide. Yeah, I don't know if like some of these books will grow on me. Now the Johanna Basford, because it's all flowers and stuff, that's the kind of book that you can eventually complete and do the whole book because it's all just repetition. But as far as like I don't know if it's called Zen style or exactly what style, but you know, animals that are made out of flowers and stuff like that, all that kind of stuff is like super difficult for me to look at and see how you're supposed to do it. So I don't particularly like all that kind of stuff. Those aren't my type of illustrations. And that's about all I have access to. Because I just have those 3 unnamed books that I bought to start with, because there was 3 of them that we did the mandalas in. So I have those 3 books, I have Zen Garden, and I have World of Flowers. Right now, that's all I have. Why do you not like Johanna's books? I only have the one, but I'm just curious. Now, I can't say that I like Johanna Basford's style, artistic style, better than other people's necessarily because I'm not familiar. This is all new to me, but at least I'm able to learn a little bit about blending on hers because at least hers look like what they're supposed to be. A flower looks like a flower. A flower doesn't have a bunch of cats inside of it. Okay. Well, now see, that's how I am with like all the books I have, all that Zen style and stuff like that, which is what I have, except for her book, her one book. But those don't appeal to me. They're very confusing to me, and other people look at them and think they're really cool. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking too. It just take a little bit of time. Because even like doing that one page that we did in the Zen garden of Fernandez, that was like pretty intimidating to me because it had so many small detailed parts, all the different flower pots and the shelving and stuff like that. So that was, but so is Kirby Roseanne's is going to be pretty intimidating too, and Thomas Kincaid. They all are. Yeah, I'm just going to have to experiment with different artists' illustrations, different books from different people. Yeah, I had somebody mention in a comment that they thought it would probably take them about a year to do one of Kirby's. Well, now Monty, that's a good question. The problem for me is actually finding the book that has actual type pictures like that in it. Because like I have pictures that have an owl, but they're Zen style illustrations, and I don't like those. So if I could find just an owl that was actually an owl, so that's something I might look for, is just nature type coloring book. Just check one out and see if I like that. All of it's new to me, so it doesn't really matter. All different kinds of things, but I already know just looking at the Zen style, that confuses me. I don't want to color a cat that's made out of flowers. Oh, I bet there are. It's always difficult though when you have to buy off the internet and you can't actually look at it and see what you're buying. It's always a shot in the dark. Take a guess. Well, I think I could probably, if nothing else, learn to, Monty. I don't know how well I could do the first time I do one, but eventually we'll find out. Hey, I'm hoping that person that told me they'd send me some Prismacolor pencils actually does it. That is true. I won't know until I do it. I'm not going to try it. Try is an excuse for failure, so I'm not going to try. I'm just going to do it when the time comes. Oh, wow. Baby dragons. Cool. See, I'm always impressed with that kind of stuff, is how people have the imagination to visualize the colors and stuff for creatures. Well, I already know what page I want to color in that Kirby Roseanne's book, Mythic Animals. Oh, the contract is complete. Okay, good. So what's he doing? Fire the helper. Okay, now let's see, where are we? Okay, Gabe. I think we may want to go back the other way. No, that's the edge of the map. I can see the boundary right there. Where are we at? All right, let's come down to contracts. Let me see, I gotta walk across the room again, guys, so I can figure out how to cash out this contract. Contract reward. Now wait a minute, where's the one I just did? Active. Completed. I'm a little confused. Completed? What did we do there? We didn't do anything. We got $2,100 for doing nothing. because that's the one we did. And I got $7,000. Well, collect that $7,000. Yes, sir. The mission was collected. And this one here is 2,200 or 2,155 collect. I don't know what we did on that one. Wow. Now wait. Active new contracts. Oh, we must have did a dead one. Here's a fertilizing, harvesting. What else do we have besides harvesting? We have mowing, rock removal, wood transport. Ooh. Let's go harvesting. $13,000. Well, we should probably take a $13,000 harvesting contract then. Where is that at? Big Field 38. Harvest the field and take the product to the specified selling station. Ooh, we need a trailer, but it sells right there. Let's accept this contract. That's a $13,000 contract. So how do we accept it? Square. All right, now let's figure out how to get up there. Now I've got 3 things highlighted. Why do I have 3 things highlighted? It did have 2, now it has 3. It says contract reward. Oh, wait. See, this is very confusing too. It takes your contract that you're looking at and it moves it. And it's like, okay, that's, see, because I was wondering, why did it put up an extra circle? Because it automatically moves it, and then you're looking at something totally different. You don't even realize they've changed it on you. So you got to be careful with this part, guys. That's how we messed up. Okay, so we got to go up to field 38. So I got to get from here. Oh, it's right there. Welcome back. So we just go right back up the road. Let's see, that's going to be harvesting. So we got to figure out what's the fastest way back to our farm, though. Looks like we could go right here. Oh, ain't nothing going to be easy, is it? Oh my goodness. Well, we're up to 24,000. Wow. Oh, okay. Hey, that's the ones I have wrote down. I remember writing that down, that brand. Now, what in the heck is this thing up here? Contract harvested field 38, 80% done. I don't understand that. How can it be 80% done? We haven't done anything. So that's really weird to me. Trying to figure out what's going on. Because it shows progress on a contract that maybe I accepted it, but we haven't even started on it yet, and I'm 80% done. I made $2,100 on a contract that all we did was accept it. We never did any work. Never did anything, never even went and looked at it. And somehow completed the contract and got paid for it. That doesn't make sense to me. Let's see where we're at. We're way back over there yet. Some of the stuff on this game is really weird. Look how tiny the numbers on the fields get. Even the closer you get to the field, the number just gets so tiny. There's no way I can read that. I don't see how anybody could read that. And even where my vehicle is. You get close enough, you can't even find the vehicle. It's right there, but look how close it is. It's so tiny. That's crazy. Well, now let's see, which way did I want to go? I think I got to go back. No, we're going to go forward. Keep going this way. Another trophy called It's Just Beginning. I don't know what that means. I see. Oops. What is that an entrance to? Willie's Restaurant. What was this back here? Oh. That's what that was. I thought maybe I saw a collectible sitting on the side of the road over there. Because we have not yet found a collectible. I did see a YouTube or video posted on YouTube that said that showed where all the trophies were or are. Oh, comes the train. We just barely made it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Dude, I started to get lost trying to figure my way in and out of the farm. We gotta go back into town. I forgot I do not have a repair station at the farm. That's where we're going. I forgot about it. I had to come back. Let me see. Oh, we got to come over here. Now, let me walk over here to the TV again so I can make sure I do the right thing. Repair is R3. See, it used to be triangle. And triangle right now would sell my tractor. So we're really going to pay attention to what we're doing. Paint condition we don't care about. We do care about the regular condition. Repair R3. Okay. And then here we want an R3. And there we go. Now let's go back to the farm. Yeah, I had totally forgot to stop there and do. I was thinking about doing it at the farm, and then when I got to the farm, I remembered, well, we don't even have a toolbox over here yet. Now we'll grab the harvester. And we can stop and repair it on the way through town if we need to. Oh, I'm sure she will. Now, let's see. We're going to need this guy, and then we're going to need that tractor with that tiny little trailer on it too, probably. Well, this is slow traveling. 17 miles an hour. Okay. Now, let's see. I can take the ferry across there. Okay, so let's go take the ferry. I did not. Now, how did I activate this thing before? Oh, there it is. Oh. Now we could go up the hill right there, but we'll go around this way. No. Let's see, where's the regular map? Let's see. Oh no, is that cotton? Oh, I can't even harvest it with this harvester. I didn't pay attention. It just said harvesting. It's harvesting cotton. I didn't pay any attention to what I was actually supposed to be harvesting. It just says harvest. It says harvest the field. And it does say cotton, but I didn't pay any attention to cotton. Okay, well, I was going to see about leasing. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I was going to see if it'd let me come back to the contract and lease it through that, but it's not going to. So let me see here. I don't even need this over here. What other harvesting contracts might we have? Green beans, we can, I don't reckon we can, I don't even know what it requires. There's oats. Where's that at? 49. So that's not too far from where we're at now. Now what's it say? We've got oats. We'll deliver it to the grain barge terminal 1. We have what we need for that. Now where is the barge? See, we have no clue where any of this stuff is until we accept a contract. Because I don't, oh, it's down here. It's down at the bottom by the river. That's where the place is that we got to take it to. And that field is all the way at the top up there, but it's not too far from where we're at with the harvester. So let's accept it since we're here. The only thing we can do with this one is we have to cancel this contract because we can't do this contract. We'll go do the other one though. We can do this one. Okay, so now where are we headed? 37, so we got to turn around and go back behind us, okay? 37, okay. Now see, we just accepted a contract on field 37, and it says harvesting field 37, 80% complete. We haven't even got over there yet. So why is that telling me that we've completed 80% of the job? That doesn't even make any sense. At least it's right next door to the one we were going to do. Cool. Come up this way. Oh, come on. Well, I don't know if I can get through this little gate. Well, now why is this guy not doing... Now see, this field's already harvested. What? Why is it sending me over here to harvest this field? I don't understand. What is supposed to be harvested? There's nothing here to harvest. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be harvesting this field, but this field is already harvested. I do not understand. Well, it's letting me harvest on this field, but there's nothing, it's not actually harvesting anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. %80 complete. How? I haven't even... This just makes no sense. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. There's nothing here to harvest. The AI worker is not going to do anything. I don't know what to do, guys. There's nothing to do. So this is apparently just one of these things that Giants is going to have to fix with a patch or something, because there's nothing here. It says we're supposed to harvest this field, but as you can see, there's nothing here to harvest. It's letting me drive around in this field and act like I'm harvesting it. But not with the helper. So I don't really know what it thinks I'm supposed to do here. So contracts is apparently something that is not working properly. It's weird that it's letting me take this equipment over here and use it in this field that's not mine. But for no purpose. Well, I do not know what to do. There's nothing here to harvest. Just does not make sense. canceled. Collect total, what? 144,000. Oh no, we lost $122,000, guys. Look, our money's negative $122,000. And we're going to lose more money because here's a contract that does not work. There's absolutely nothing we can do on this field. And now we have no money to hire a helper. But there's nothing on here to harvest anyway. So I don't know what we're supposed to do. It wants us to do contracts, but contracts don't work. So that just messed us up. So the only thing we can do is just get out of here. There's absolutely nothing to do here. There is no field to harvest. It's already been harvested. We don't have a save point. The save point is the very beginning of the live stream. I think it's a problem. It's just Giants is going to have to patch because there's nothing here to do. We're supposed to harvest this field. There's no field to harvest. I mean, there's a field, but it's already been harvested. And you can tell when you accept a contract and it says automatically says you have it 80% complete, something's not right. Well, apparently I accepted a contract that I didn't complete. And then apparently in FS25, if you accept a contract and you don't complete it, well, I guess you lose a bunch of money because we just lost it. But look here, I'm sitting in a field. Now look where I'm at. I am sitting in this field. I'm not supposed to be in this field with the harvester. But I am, look. Well, it won't let me harvest it, but it never even would have let me take a piece of working equipment into another field and try to use it. So I don't know what to do as far as contracts goes, guys, because I can't complete that contract. I have to I don't have a choice but to cancel this contract. Now see, that lost me another $33,000. Why are we losing all this money? I lost $33,000. And I don't understand that. Because now it makes me not want to do contracts. If contracts aren't going to work, and all I'm doing is losing money, because I'm down $122,000. So now the game has just got a whole lot worse, because if we can't do contracts, so we did one contract. I don't know what we did to cause us to lose over $100,000 though. That's not cool. Whoops. Come on. I actually, let's see. Yeah, we only did one contract. We would get all our money back. So, let's see. If we do this, and we do this, whoops.